Ooh. Good morning, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, ha ha. Wayman Lewis, what's going on? From Oakland, gotcha. Good morning. Good day. Grand risings, all that stuff. Oh, Nika Ali Aziz. I love that name. I like the way that sounds. Hey, everybody. So, I'm not going to keep you guys long, but I want to share some with you guys. As you guys may be able to hear, hey, Zaria, peace and love. So, as you guys may be able to hear, I have my meditation music going on in the background. And on Friday mornings, I love to do what I call an intense meditation. It's a different version of just sitting down and letting your brain or your mind wander. It's more of, how can I describe it? Oh, it's more of I'll write a story or I write a paragraph to myself in big letters. And I want you guys to do this, and I'm sharing this with you guys. This is the type of meditation you can do that guarantees to get the results that you want. I mean, quicker. I've been studying and practicing and experimenting, and instead of is taking the universe 2 years to give us exactly what we want, I'm trying to figure out a way to supersede that. The laws of attraction. And if I get lost, if I lose you guys here, uh, you guys just say Baron explain. But so I'm in my prayer closet, spirit closet. Y'all know that it go down in there, and I'm sitting there. I have my hands up, and I'm meditating, and I'm doing it as I'm reading what I wrote to myself, what I want to manifest, and I turn my head like this. I kind of like zoom in, allow my eyes to be cross-eyed, and I just go back and forth, and I do my rocking and everything like this. And it's an old Hasidic form of meditation from the Hebrew area. I think the Hasids started it with the Kabbalah, but here is the kicker. I'm in there for 30 minutes doing that, and I'm just reading the words. I was focused back in on the words. Then I'll tune out again, and I'll do this right here, and I focus back in on the words. All while, all while reading that story or that phrase that I wrote to myself for my subconscious mind to manifest in my life. And if I can describe this form of meditation, I would say it's kind of drunk meditation. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get the spirit in the universe to see everything around me, not just look down on me and see what I'm desiring. I need them to see exactly what I'm seeing so that they'll have a better idea of what I want. I'm going to experiment a lot with various forms of meditation, but I'm going to bring you guys the results. Well, so when I first started it, the first 5 minutes kind of spooked me out just now. Uh, I saw a big giant serpent. I'm not gonna even fake. I saw a big giant serpent, and but here's the thing: I didn't see the serpent. I saw the serpent, but I was looking through the eyes of the serpent. So his head had to be massive. And I'm seeing what he's seeing. And as I'm seeing what the serpent is seeing, I'm seeing me. And I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you guys because I want you guys to know that I'm not perfect and none of us spiritual is. So as I'm looking through the eyes of the serpent, and I'm seeing, they didn't show me my features, my color or nothing. They just showed a silhouette of me. I don't like snakes. They just show a silhouette of me, and I was taking gold bars, shoving them in a black bag, and the serpent was just looking like this, and I seen it, and I'm like, that's me, because I could tell my body structure and shape. I'm like, that's me. So I asked the serpent while I was in his head, I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? And he said, this is all we see from people who meditate, from people who practice meditation and spirituality. This is all we see. When they come and ask us for something, we just see people taking and taking and taking. And I said, am I guilty of this too? He said, I showed you what I see. I say, how can I do it different, do it better? The serpent kicks me out of his head and he turns around and he looks at me. So now his face is about this damn big compared to me. I mean, it's humongous. But I'm not afraid this time around. And the snake was like, only thing you have to do is tell the whole story. Don't sit up here while you guys are meditating and ask us for health, wealth, abundance, prosperity. Admit some of your faults to us that we may remove them. Greed, for instance. I know I'm greedy, spirit. Remove that from my soul. Everything you give to me in abundance and give me the wisdom to use it correctly. He said, everybody come to him. And he said he was representing a collective, by the way. These meditations get off the wang, you know. There go that thing touching me again under my table, y'all. Don't mind it. Y'all see me stomping and kicking. They just messing with me. So he was saying that when people are meditating, that only thing they're doing is taking. And the universe is not sick of them taking, but they want true believers, true spiritualists to come up there and ask. They say they gotta give it. This is the rule that they're binded by. If we act as humans, they have to give it to us. Because when we made this crazy contract to come here, we had to have guys. It's like going to war. You go to war, and although you in a foreign land, your military made a contract with you to go and drop supplies and rations and everything to make you live a lot longer, make your existence better. So they have to give us what we ask for. And if you do it right, it takes them 2 years to get the order and bring it to you. But he was like, only thing he's seeing is us stuffing the goals, stuffing the rewards, taking the rewards and shoving it in a bag without any care for anybody else. He said, change it. So I asked him, how can I change it? He said, be honest. He said, be honest. It's not about, he said, be honest. Say, give me health so I can be the best looking person on the planet. We are missing certain things when we ask the universe, spirit, source for something, everybody. We're missing that honesty. We're, oh, give me money in abundance. They're telling us we need to be held accountable, and they want to know what we're going to use these abundant principles for. Give me money so that I may buy a nice house. Give me money so that I may support my family. All the meditations I'm looking at and everything, the way I was taught to meditate is I will have it, or I am abundance and stuff like that. And that's not wrong. in my eyes, from what my understanding. So not all the people who do morning meditations and use the I am principle, it works, it's right, it does what it's supposed to do. But from what they told me, the new message that I am to deliver, and you can take it how you want to take it, we are needing to be responsible for, they need to know what we're gonna do with it. They're not just handing out tokens anymore. They're not just handing out dollar bills and saying, go spend it how you want to spend it. They're going to give you this, but they need to know why you're going to spend it or how you're going to use it, because they want to hold you accountable for it. Come on, people. I'm just saying what they saying. And if I step on your toes, then don't do it that way. Continue to do it your way. But I'm telling you what the giant serpent said to me. And he wasn't angry. He wasn't pissed off, and he didn't come to scare me. He showed me what they see through their eyes. Those up there, the council, the Great Galactic, the Federation, whoever you want to call it, source. I'm delivering the message. So now when I'm going to be meditating, and I got a hell of a lot more of what happened during this meditation. It blew my mind. I got a hell of a lot more what happened during this meditation. So from here on out, as I meditate, when I ask for, and y'all gonna laugh, when I ask for my 6-pack abs, which I'm praying for and exercising at the same time, no shame, I'm gonna say it like this: I want a healthier body so I can be looked at more attractively from my peers. I don't need a 6-pack abs so I can look in the mirror and be happy and healthy with myself. I'm doing it for vanity. We want long hair, full beards, beautiful skin. We want to lose weight. We want to do it for vanity. We're not doing it for ourselves. He says he just wants us to be honest. You want financial abundance so you can exist outside of the norm, so you don't have to work for your boss, so you don't have to get your ass handed to you, so you don't have to take nobody's shit. They're saying they want to know the accountability practice of it all. They want to know what you're going to do with it. They're passing out support all day long. And when they give people support, the person typically turn around and give somebody their ass to kiss. They'll be good to the people who they like. But Spirit is just saying, this is what I got from it. And again, this is my experience. Everybody meditation will be different. I'm just sharing my experience with you guys and what I felt they was telling me. So yeah, when I pray this time and I meditate, yeah, Spirit, I'm Lord, thinking my beard up. My barber, he cut me too low. Push it back out, because I think I look good like that. It's vanity, but it's the truth. And the more truthful you are to yourself, your inner man, and to Spirit, that gonna make that blessing, that meditation, that source power come to you even quicker, because you're not holding nothing back. I mean, if it's not making sense, people, you're not gonna hurt my feeling if you say that shit ain't making sense, man. I don't care. I'm just telling you guys how they just brought it to me. Now, that was one part. Here's the second part. So as I'm sitting in my meditation closet, and meditating make me sleepy because I was exerting a lot of energy, and after looking through the eyes of a sacred being, I mean, it tired me out. So I left the music at a low tone in my studio here, and I went to my bedroom. And I say, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. So I lay across my bed, you know, I lay across my bed, east to west, foot's hanging off, sorry, I'm country boy, feet hanging off, and I doze off. Now, as I doze off, I can hear the music playing in the background, and I'm gonna close my eyes when I tell you guys this, because I want to get the whole image. I see everything is engulfed in black, and I see another person laying down beside me, but not directly beside me. The head is a smaller. If you use the Pythagorean theory, you could say about 6 to 8 feet away, laying down. But the head was talking, and it turns a little bit and it faces me, and it's talking, but I can't hear the voice, but it's just like speaking. And this time the head looked uh, like a little chocolate, like a little chocolate person laying down. It had no real features, just the eyes, and it's talking. And I saw my eyes open a little bit, but they were kind of like rolling in the back of my head. You know how that go when you. So that mean that I was in some form of a trance, cause I'm 100% can see me. So my eyes are doing that whole rolling thing while I'm laying down, and I'm seeing them talking. I said, and I recognize, oh shit, I'm in a trance. This is trance state. So I calm myself and I say, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. I keep telling myself. So I can't hear no voices yet. So then all of a sudden, the whole room, my whole bedroom gets ice cold as I'm laying down, and I tense up, and I realize I just transitioned into another dimension. My eyes are still fluttering because it feels kind of cold, on the skin. So I know I'm still in my trance. So as I go to the trance, I make it to in front of inside my house, and I'm walking around inside my house checking various rooms. I know my body is in the room. They let me know that I'm in the room. So now I'm astral projecting in real time, people. And I'm walking around my house checking everything. Then I realized, get this, I realized the whole time I'm in my closet meditating and I'm out of it. My back door is unlocked. So I go back and get into my body, and I go and I lock my back door. Okay, that was one. Then I say, okay, I gotta finish, because I try to give myself an hour on Friday, no interruptions. So I go back and I lay back down, and instantaneously, same thing. I start flickering, I go in a trance, and I get back into the same house area. So now I'm walking around. I'm saying, okay, walking around. I go in the room and look at my daughter rabbits, make sure they okay. But I know it's my astral form, because in my astral form, I'm a lot chocolatier, a lot smoother, skin, no tattoos. I mean, skin is just the perfect brown chocolate color. So I'm walking around, and all of a sudden I said, some say, go check your mailbox. So I open my front door and I walk outside to my mailbox, and this is where it got crazy. The whole time I'm doing this, I'm hearing the meditation music. I'm hearing and this is how low it is. So no way it should got in that room. No way it should have met me outside by the road. So I'm hearing the meditation music. That's how I know I'm still tethered and I'm still linked, and I know I'm still in earshot of what's going on. So I walk to the mailbox, and this lady walks up to me. She pulls up in a gray car, tinted windows. There's about 4 or 5 other people in the car. 4 or 5 other people in the car. And it's either gray or silverish, like a hatchback. And she pulls up as I'm at the mailbox. And I didn't see her. I saw the car pull up, but I'm looking at the mailbox because, I'm one of them brothers. I'm going to mind my business. I'm looking at you out the corner of my eye in case some shit go down in the real world. But if you ain't a threat, I ain't going to bother you. Well, I'm sitting up there checking the mailbox, and I see her, and she gets out, and she's taller than me. Like, she's a human, but not a regular sized human. I'm going to say about 9, 10 feet. Sister. She ain't wearing all these fancy dangle clothes. She just had on a t-shirt and some sweatpants. White t-shirt, gray sweatpants, and sandals. I looked at the whole thing, and her hair was in a ponytail. But this sister had to be about 10 feet in proportion. Not a tall, slender person, but 10 feet in proportion. And she has this light all around her. This heavy glowing light all around her. And I'm hearing her talk. But once she started talking, she was like, you called us, you hear us. She said, you called us, you hear us, we're here. And she was like, now you ready to listen? And when she said that, I turned around and instantly she went silent. She's talking, but I can't hear nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I just was hearing her. And I'm like, oh, I'm slapping my head and stuff because when I get stressed, I'll probably cover one of each of you, hand movement. So, and then I'm like, oh man, I lost the connection. I'm telling myself, I shifted out of vibration. I shifted out of vibration. And I'm like, how do I get in vibration? Now, as she's talking, I don't think she know I shifted vibration. She was just happy to talk. Now she start morphing into another male. She morphs and now it's another male and they're talking to me. They're talking to me. And this male, they had some of the most beautiful teeth and features. I mean, just fucking beautiful people, right? And but I got the essence that these people was of Haitian descent. And they just talking to me and they just looking up and they just telling me everything they want to tell me. They're like, but I can't hear them. I shifted out of focus. I couldn't hear them anymore because she startled me. So the lady transferred to the guy, then the guy transferred into another guy, and it's about 5 people back to back just telling me something. And I said, oh God, I said, I need to hear what they're talking about. I need to hear what they're talking about. So I closed the mailbox and I just stare at them. And I reach my hand out. I say, can I touch you to get on your vibration? And the lady appeared after the third, fourth, and fifth man. She appeared back and she was like, we can't touch you. She said, we can't touch you. You're not ready for contact. I said, okay. So I closed the mailbox and all like 5 or 6 of them got back in this car. I closed the mailbox and all 5 or 6 of them got back in their car. And I watched them drive away. So I come back, I astral project, walk myself back into this house. And I say, I'm finna wake up. I say, I can't do this, man. I say, I'm disappointed now. I just had a great experience. I couldn't even hear them, that and another. So I went to get back in my body that's laying on my bed. And all of a sudden, I hear a big ass boom, 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 boom. Like as if somebody was knocking at my door. And I'm like, okay, this is astral. I'm in the astral spiritual world. As you can see, I'm kind of depressed now. Boom, 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 boom. So I say, let me go answer the door in my physical body. But when I went to get into my physical body, lo and behold, my physical body had shifted a certain way. And basically the body was like, not yet. Look around some more. So I say, okay, what else in my house to look around in? So I walk into my pantry. I walk into my son's room. I walk into the bathroom. I'm going through every room again, trying to figure out what are they trying to tell me? What are they trying to tell me? So they tell me to go back to the front door and move my curtains and look out the window. And this is the experience I want to really told me to get on this thing with you guys. They left. The car came back and it left 3 entities in front of my house. The lady, the Haitian brother with the nice teeth and the nice jawline and all that stuff there, and then a heavier set deity, all black people from, I'm gonna say from Haiti, and I'm not Haitian. I'm from Barbados, so it's freaking me out on this level here. So it has to be some semblance to me in Haiti right now, and I'm gonna meditate on that too. And they got out of their car and they're stationed in front of my house right now, and it's like they're gonna stay there, hang there, chill there until I get on that vibration to connect to them because they say they got a message for me. Now, I don't know how I got on that frequency, people. And I'm not going to say I'm the smartest Negro on the planet or the most spiritual. But what I did in that closet today, what I did today, it did something that allowed me to shift my frequency in real time, people, and allow me to astral project in real time, out of body experience, right here, right now, to walk outside, to traverse the earth in the terrain, and to meet entities, souls, or deceased people. I don't know where it is that said it was time for me to talk to them, but they said I wasn't able to touch them because I'm not ready for contact yet. People, I got so drunk and dizzy when I got back in my body, and I'm staggering, and I'm like, you know what? I got to do a live about this. I got to tell them. I say, but these people gonna get tired of me telling my experience. But I don't know if it's a message in it for you guys. I don't know what's going on. But this just happened to me. 7:30 this morning, I started. This just happened to me, and I didn't get done till 8:45. So this was a hell of an experience for me. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear this. I I don't I can't I never experienced something like this, and I've been meditating a long time. Oh, good. Yes. All right. Anu, the color the Haitian brother was wearing, he had on some jeans. He had on some like blue jeans and some sandals, and he had on like a a, a smoke colored gray shirt. I don't know if it had a logo on it, but everything was so clean and crisp. It was like brand new clothes. And he was just they was just so fucking tall. I'm like, the more I tell this story, they probably gonna be 15 feet by the time I get done. I said 10. They was just such huge people. The energy of them, and every last one of them, and they was just talking, but I had fell out of vibration because they scared me when they popped up beside me. Black ETs, yeah, could be. Kuzan Zeka. I will. I will. I will. I will look into that. Yes, God is amazing. What? So you're not the only person that's receiving contact. What is odd is I really feel like they are trying to get us ready for something. Too many people having the exact experience. Oh, more people? Cali P, if you can, you know, email me links to these people. I want to hear about this because I never experienced that. A 10-foot tall black person talking to me, spiritual with light shining around their ass, glowing to the point where it was blinding. I mean, please, I want to hear that. I know I'm being prepared for something, y'all, but I just don't know. My thing is, why me? You know, I just want. I think everybody should be on this level. I don't. I just don't know why they chose me or why they're choosing me, and that's a stress point because we all got it. We all got the gift to get here, but why me right now? Why? Oh man. But people, that's where we at with it. That's what happened to me this morning during my personal meditation. Um, thank you guys. Yep, the old gods, ancient and shiny. You know how it go. We ain't talking about the old gods in a while. Okay, so Rick, you had a similar one. I would love to hear about it. Black Cat 99, how you been? The time was, I don't know exact time, but it was 7:30 to 8:45. The whole experience, a.m. Eastern time. Mm. Yeah, I know, right? The information I'm about to receive. Oh my God. If they gonna come to me like that and it took less than an hour, I didn't have to do a 24-hour meditation and all that stuff. Well, I have been changing my diet, by the way. Y'all know I stopped going so hard on the meat, and I've been juicing everything, and I've been taking the detox teas and everything, and I make my own detox tea and weight loss. The ginger, pineapple, cucumber, lemon, green apple, that type of stuff. I make that, and I mean, it flushes you the hell out like it ain't nobody business. Yesterday, I went to the bathroom 8 times. I went so much and nothing was coming out. It was just the intestine working. Don't mean to be so graphic, but wasn't shit there. Just intestines working, trying to push somebody. And then the next morning I have some experience like this. No tacos, no vegan tacos. Y'all stop playing with me. But yeah, I've seen beautiful people on the planet. There's a lot of beautiful men and women on the planet, but the jawline of the brother and the teeth and the gums and the just the eyesight. It was just a beautiful person, and the female. It was just such a beautiful, radiant person, and all of them. It's like a documentary of beautiful Haitian African energy people, and they was just talking, and I'm so pissed that I was scared out of the frequency because when she came up to me and I looked and I had to look up, it threw me and I lost frequency. And but they was still talking. Man, what I would have gave just to hear what they was saying. I know they probably was like, and they had a smile on their face the whole time. So I bet they were just going at it. They were just telling me this, and then the other one to get out the car and go to talking, and I'm like, I can't hear them. Oh crap! Maybe they need me to maybe I should do a scrying session for what's going on in Haiti. Maybe I should. I don't know if that's what they coming back because I definitely got the energy of Haitian. So I definitely got that energy. And 5 of them came and talked to me, so that's no coincidence. Oh, sound like a Deloa. Mm. I want to answer that question about the Oshun. You know what? I have never personally set eyes on Oshun when I meditate, but I set eyes on Yemoya. And and again, I'm gonna tell you guys a true story, full transparency here. And this is crazy. So I'm I'm married at this time, and we're about to get a divorce. Uh, if I'm not mistaken, the year is 18, 2000, 2018, 17, 18, in that area right there. So my ex-wife and I are laying in the bed. I had my own spirit room because we had a bigger house. Uh, Me and the ex-wife laying in the bed. We ain't talked, we ain't touched, we ain't did nothing for quite a while. So as I roll over and I'm looking at my ex, the moon was out, by the way, shining in the window. I see somebody, I see like a half of a body of a person in the bed, and really dark chocolate woman, long hair, uh, but she had like raccoon eyes, like her eyes was dark round here, and she had on a blue dress, slender, and she was like, "I'll lay with you." Now I didn't know what the terminology was saying. She would have sex with me, or she would just lay in the bed and comfort me. I'm being honest. And I told her, I say, although I knew what it was a dream or vision or hallucination, whatever you want to. I said, I can't cheat on my wife. And she said, I understand. So I say, who are you? And she said, I'm your mother in the ocean. She never said her name. And I said, okay. And she said, if you need me, call me. And she said she will be back. Now, I took that as that was Yemo Yah coming to comfort me. But because at that time I was so inexperienced with actually seeing apparitions and tapping into my energy, I didn't know whether she was coming, and she said she would lay with me. This is her word. I didn't know whether it was coming to like have sex or comfort. But I told her I can't cheat on my wife, with the spirit or a woman. And then she left, but she stayed there looking at me for at least 30 minutes. Then she turns and she looks at my ex-wife, and then she sinks back into the bed and gone. I'm woke the whole time because I could see the moon shining in the window. I'm not asleep. That's the only one I truly had an experience with on the female Orisha. She's the only one that ever appeared to me. Uh, Neither of the other ones had ever appeared to me on the female side. And she came when I was going through some hard times to comfort me. Yeah. Oh, they can put succubuses can pose as someone else, but she had a head. Succubus don't have heads. That's the rule. They come. They have the perfect body of the person you want, succubus and incubus, but you cannot see their head. They have no face or no head. So I don't think that was a succubus. In my heart of hearts, I feel that was her coming to comfort me because she knew the state I was in, and that's who my energy gravitated to. And she came, then asked me a question, and I just and then right after that, I could have swore the marriage just went to hell, and we broke up, and here it is. So yeah, that was crazy. You fought a hag, the spotted hag. Man, did I tell y'all about the spotted hag? I need to do a video. I'm not gonna tell it here because it's too juicy and too long to tell you about the spotted hag. You don't even hear about her no more. Mm-hmm. Where's my pen? I gotta write that down. The spotted hag. I gotta make sure I remember to do that one. I don't know why the succubus and the incubus don't have heads. If I have to take an educated guess, I'm writing that down. If I had to take a guess why they don't have heads, I think that they deal with more carnal desires. They don't want to form a commitment, so they don't come as to make eye contact. They come as a form of a body because they're coming to sex you up and stuff of that nature. So they don't need a head. They need just their body, and they come as the perfect body that you're craving and desiring, by the way. Yeah, listen, the old heads know who the spotted hag is and what she used for. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do that video very soon. It's gonna be within the next couple days too. And I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna talk about it straight live because you know if I talk about it and try to edit it, it's gonna take 3 months to get up there. By then, everybody will be cursed. Mm-mm. I like to do it now. Hold on, you'll see, Joya. You'll see what the hag is. What's going on, Jacksonville? Erica, how you doing? Everybody, that was my experience this morning just from meditating. So I stopped eating meat, detoxified my body, stopped drinking sodas and things like that, did a lot more juicing, just put my body in a different element. Ella, okay, you gonna remind me? All right. But I think when I shifted my energy and my eating habits and I felt so clean and full and excited and everything, I think I was able to tap into them a little more. Spotted hag, Anubis. It's a hag. You probably won't find nothing about her on the internet. They'll probably take you to some old folk tale and an actual person in England. But I'm gonna tell you what my old folks used to tell me about the spotted hag and how to use them. Nice. I'm learning how to eat. I'm learning the purpose of eating. Eating right, eating to live and stuff like that. I'm learning. Yes, Miss Lisa. And congratulations. I'm surprised, Miss Lisa. I'm surprised you didn't call me and tell me you got the position. Spirit was right, and you ain't give me no receipts. I had to find out at reading the comments. That was my spirit wife? You think that? You think my spirit wife is Jim O'Yah? That's pretty hot. Yeah. She ain't give me no update, no receipts. Mm-mm-mm. Settle the surgery. I'm healing. Okay, all right, all right. So and you got your body yada 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 done. You said you was. Go ahead. I love it. I love it, y'all. All right, so good people. I got a couple things I got to get done today. Got to go get a haircut. Got to finish sterilizing the house. It's time for me to smoke out the house. You know how that go. Get all the spirits and salt the property and stuff. So I gotta get that done. But I thank you guys for listening to me this morning. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time, and I hope it was valuable. So y'all know how it go. Y'all will see me again today. Probably I'll probably do a different live on a different subject today. Uh, One more question. What's the paralysis feeling I sleep when I feel like something is on your chest? So that's the that question. Oh yeah, Kuzan Zaka, uh, Anubis. That feeling, and people may disagree with me when I say this. That feeling you feel when you in that paralysis state, when you feel like something's on your chest. They call it like the Hank ride in your back, the witch ride in your stomach, all that type of shit there. Really, honestly, that is your brain adjusting to a various frequency of something touching you. The thing is not really holding you down or pressing you or riding your back. Although I have seen a witch ride my back one time. I looked in the shadow and I seen a little thing just going. I'll tell y'all that story too. I'll tell you what I did to make that bitch come ride my back uh, too. That's another story. So Ella, remind me. Uh, but that is them touching you and shifting your body into like a shadow person, touching you and shifting your mentality into another dimension, another frequency. And if you know, I call it the phantom zone. My personal word. I like to make up things so I can digest it. I call it they are trying to transition you into the phantom zone. And transitioning you into the phantom zone, our body don't work the same, our organs don't work the same, our blood don't flow the same. So it sends a sense of paralysis because we're gonna stop, because during that time you stop aging, you stop breathing, you don't need to eat or sleep. And that brief period when you can't move and you tense and you're just transitioning into the phantom zone via touch. It may seem like they forcing you to do something, but that's how your brain recognizes that you are in trouble, you are in turmoil, and you need to break out of that shit. All right. Well, all right, everybody. I'm finna get ready for my day. Telling you guys I'm the Baron. Telling you guys to trust the you and universe because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my live premieres every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I got some good ones. Miss Tamiko, I got all the products you sent me. Uh, the stuff I got that. Thank you so much. Uh, I got other stuff. Also, your video will be going up around by the 29th. That was a crazy one. All right, everybody. Take care. God bless and much love. Soul Tribe.